And one of the ones we want to talk about today is trust. A lot of times people think about trust and they're looking at there being a specific aspect of trust of like, is trust either earned or is trust given? Well, if you guys have been following on my channel for a while, you know there's a lot of trust that I took, a lot of trust that I destroyed. And a lot of the trust has taken a long time to be able to work back to the place where we've actually built up that trust and we've actually started to work on that. But going to the main question that we want to be able to digest and be able to work through a little bit is trust earned or is trust given? So,
It is.
just throw it out there. It is. Yes.
It is. Drum roll.
Yeah, so we were driving home and we were talking about this because this is normally we record these during the day, but it's like late. We were driving home and I was like, actually it's both, and I was being like really dumb as far as like
I was like, no, it is earned. Like trust is earned,
and
not
I was
just
saying,
given.
it's earned, but I was trying to be silly with it and say that like think of it like a paycheck. You earn a paycheck and then they give you the paycheck, so then it's earned and given.
Yeah.
But like
We
all
have
jokes
this,
aside, like
silly
a big part is
conversations
yeah.
and like arguments. They're not really arguments, but silly conversations.
But a big part of it is that trust is earned. And I think a lot of times society wants to say like, no, it should be given. And especially when you're in like a toxic relationship, like it's expected of like, well, you should respect me, you should honor me, you should trust me. And, it's not really the case kind of thing. What is your view of like trust in that regard? Because I feel like there was times in our marriage, in our relationship where, especially when it was in full toxicity mode, like I was like, well, you should trust me, even though there's nothing that you should have trusted at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe that trust is earned and not just given. And even it goes back to like even just in our relationship, like from the beginning, like he built that trust obviously, and then he got married. It slowly started chipping away by like things that he did. So even in the full like toxic part, even when he said just trust me, like in the back of my mind and in my gut, like I had no trust there, but I also didn't have the proof to be able to blanketly lay it out in front of him to say, like, this is what you've done and here is all the proof. Like,